There are a number of different technologies I used in conjunction with creating my digital portfolio. Primarily, I will be talking about the software and hardware used. Let's start off with Microsoft Office, a godsend to all students, allowing me to type up notes, copy and edit articles I find, and present my ideas to my classmates and teachers, and even on my online portfolio. The main usage of Microsoft Office came from Microsoft Word. However, I did also use PowerPoint, the Outlook program, and OneNote. This essentially all came down to word processing software, and organization of my notes and concepts in an easy and effective way. Word was also used in conjunction with the checklists of work that I had to complete, as it allowed me to open up and edit any questions or tasks I had yet to do, or had already done. Office is also very useful for checking grammar and spelling. Photoshop was a new concept to me. With little to no previous, I had to quickly learn the basics of the software. I compared it to GIMP, which was a similar piece of image editing software that I had previously used. In fact, my poster was created in GIMP, whilst my digipack was made in Photoshop. I wanted to see which one would turn out more successful, and if the more expensive and premium qualities of Photoshop had more to offer and be comparable to the free, varied usage of GIMP and its versatility, an easy-to-use interface. However, this was the first time I used a template in any photo editing tool, be it GIMP or Photoshop, and being confined by the spaces provided was difficult at first. However, after I broke the white, I was able to confidently fill the template with several concepts and eventually a final digipack product. Of course, we also have the editing of the digital media. In this case, we used a MacBook Pro along with a piece of software known as Final Cut. Whilst we were able to use Prime Elements, I felt that Final Cut was a more opportunistic program due to the simplicity of the layout, allowing even myself to use it. Meanwhile, Premiere Elements is a much steeper learning curve. Final Cut also contained a number of great effects and filters. I'd like to mention that last year for my A1 media, I did use Premiere Elements, and I felt like if I used it again this year, I wouldn't be learning as much as if I tried a new piece of software. In terms of hardware, we used a Canon EOS 6D camera. It came with stabilizers and a tripod, and the potential for 4K resolution and 60 FPS was too amazing an opportunity to pass up. Even though it was dropped on an occasion, it was still an amazing piece of hardware, which served us well. I also use several websites such as YouTube to host the video on its servers and allow people access to it, Facebook to share the video around with my friends and allowing me to get feedback from my audience, and finally WordPress as a sort of host for my blog. I chose YouTube due to its popularity and easy-use interface, Facebook to share simply because I was able to communicate with my audience directly through it, and WordPress because of the versatility that the site encompasses. Whether it be showing a video or sharing pictures, it is able to do just that, or in fact, sharing an audio clip.